What we do, quite simply, is to make the investment happen. It goes all the way from the idea shaping stage, coming from a thought to the plan, all the way to doing any analysis you need, bringing any stakeholders on board as required, to actually executing the plan and make it happen. I'm Sharon, and I'm part of the investment structuring team. Been here just over 2 years. From university, I was a scientist, so it's quite a different background compared to many other economists or finance people. After university, I first joined International Investment Bank, typical choice for any fresh graduate. After 2 or 3 years, things start to become a bit repetitive, and that's when I was thinking about moving and looking for my next challenge. Really looking for an accelerated learning curve, which was what GemCorp attracted me here, and exactly what I got once I joined. They showed me the list of type of things that GemCorp has done before, and that was fascinating. Such a variety from infrastructure to fintech to carbon nanotube to EVs, like electrical vehicles. And I've just never have thought that such company exists that would do everything and everywhere. So that was a brilliant challenge for me to take on and see, and understand more and keen to learn. Then coming here for the first time for the interview, meeting the people, that was such an experience. The energy and the passion, I thought that was just amazing. I'd never seen before. That was key decision-making factor. In the past, I pretty much only worked on infrastructure, which is interesting, but quite a steady state. Whereas moving on to GemCorp, I've worked on fintech, gold trading, oil and gas, electric vehicles, and that variety is just so stimulating. Then second layer would be the geography and culture. In the past, I've only seen European transactions, which are quite similar in many ways. Whereas coming here, Latin America is super different from Asia, and then compared to Africa, each country also has its specific culture or rules or regulations. And I guess that leads to the most important learning part, which quite often people would ask, what's the precedent? How was it done before? Whereas here, nothing was done before. Quite often we were the first people doing what we were doing. We were probably doing something that nobody else has even thought about before. And that is the exciting bit where you're on the driving seat and you have to think about what's the right way to do things and what makes sense, simply. And of course, that involves listening to the clients, understanding what do they need and how do we tailor the solution to fit their needs and to make it happen. And quite often that's the idea generation, idea shaping stage, which is the most exciting for everyone, quite frankly. It's certainly inspiring to think about the level of impact we are making, and we are one of the very few companies who will be able to do that, helping countries going through certain difficulties, such as food deficiencies. Creative entrepreneurs who are there and who want to bring idea into reality. And what they need is a capital, and that's where we can chip in and be part of the change or make the change happen. It's very encouraging, or it's motivating to think about aspects like that. And that's enriching to me.